Im Rahmen unserer Veranstaltung Drivingsport Kongress 2013 Horse in Sport haben auch FEI-Kurse stattgefunden für Fahrer und technische Delegierte von Turnieren, und da gab es vor allem auch den Dressurtest Nummer 11, der besprochen und vorgezeigt worden ist, und verantwortlich unter anderem für die Richterei im internationalen Fahrsport ist Dr. Klaus Christ. Dr. Klaus Christ, responsible for the judging, not only in the FEI, but especially now in these clinics. What was the whole course, the whole weekend, out of your opinion, out of your view?
I want to say we had a lot of judges. We had a lot of new judges coming into the international sport, and we had a big work to find out who is good enough to go on in the international course and for the international judging. But I see it was not very applied. I think we need to work in the education of our judges.
Mark Ventine, as well responsible for the judges. Places like this, Ebrachsdorf, Magna Racino, and weekends like this, are these the chances to find the way for better judges?
Anyway, it's a way of coming together and gathering together. You learn each other, and by the course you get an exam, but anyway you will meet your fellow judges, officials for the next competitions, and this is also a very social program. You need it for that time, and you have to be in contact with the people, the officials that will judge, organize and function with you for the next international competitions.
It's not only about judging, but also a very responsible job in this business, the technical delegates, and we have Richard Poppins with us. Mr. Poppins, how did you see this weekend and the last days? Which impressions will you bring home?
Well, first of all, it was an honor to be here in Austria and in Hungary. Secondly, it was a pleasure to work as well with senior technical delegates as junior technical delegates. They were here to be promoted. We had a superb understanding, superb exchange of ideas, and I think we made a big jump forward to have a new generation of young, enthusiastic technical delegates. That's the FEI needs.
We had a discussion round this evening going on, question maybe to all three of you gentlemen, which was very interesting, I think, for everybody, for the judges, the technical delegates, the FEI board, but also the participants, the young sportsmen. Is it the way of the future for driving sport to come together in this combination of all people are included in the sport, as well the trainers?
I think that's very important to hear all the different ideas of the competitors, and we heard a lot of ideas this evening. But I think not all of these ideas are to be changed into the reality. A lot of them was a little bit up, so that we cannot follow them at the end.
Mark, you promoted one idea of you, which is the dressage cure in driving.
Well, we saw it with the ridden dressage 15 years ago. There was also a back down, a slow down in this international competitions. They changed the format really to the base, and they came to music, cure on music. The level of the sporting demands of the piaffe, the passage and so on were in the cure, so we have to stick to a very high dressage level. But I think we should remarketing, we should do a program where perhaps the cure with music could attract more people in a shorter format, perhaps. But Martin Luther King said, I had a dream and I have this dream also.
I see that you have the dream, others are more respective. What do you think is the great goal for the driving in the future, maybe in the near future, 2013-14? Which will be the next big thing to do?
Well, for me, the most important thing now is to realize and to perform on the WEC in Caen in 2014 in France, in Normandy. So it will be a challenge once again. I'm sure that I will be surrounded by really professional judges and other officials. So that's for me the most important goal now for the future. And Caen can show maybe a new direction where we have to go with driving competitions.
Let's see what the future brings. I know one part of the future, which is tomorrow's day in Ebrechtsdorf, with even more interesting things to hear and to listen to. Thank you, gentlemen, to join us here at the Driving Congress 2013, Hungary and Austria. Thank you very much.